What's up, Mike?
Right down to
What?
Folks, the orange cable you see above your head is for medical emergency use only. If that cable is pulled, the engineer will stop the train. EMTs will be dispatched and the train will be on hold for a very long time. Please don't pull that cord for anything but an actual medical emergency. Well, howdy, folks. Oh, do we have to do this again? I said howdy, folks. This is Conductor Kyle here at the back of the train. I'd like to be the first to welcome you aboard the Frisco Silver Dollar Line. Please keep your arms and legs inside the train at all times for your safety.
Yes, sir.
And that nice gentleman over there on the left is Conductor Joe. He's waving us off. I think we'll just wave back at him and say, bye, Joe. Now over here on your left is a new attraction, Silver Dollar City, $half haulers for all the little ones in your bunch. And we're going to carry us home. Well, so many other fun things for them to do. Now if you check out over to your right, that is a river blast. That's pretty good, clean for the whole family. But with an emphasis on the clean part. Now I have a special treat for the gentleman on board the train today. As you look ahead and slightly to your left, that two-story green building is the Silver Dollar Saloon, for some of the longest, prettiest legs in the Ozarks. And I hear the saloon girls ain't half bad either. And coming up next on your left is Fire in the Hole. Everybody say Fire in the Hole! Last night, a couple ball numbers stuck in. They set a little bit of the city on fire. The fire chief needs everybody's help to put out that raging, blazing fire in the hole. Everybody say fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Now coming up on your right is Wilson's Farm. Wilson built himself a brand new giant barn, so he's inviting everybody to join him in all the fun. That spoon will take you 75 feet up in the air and 75 feet back down at blazing speeds, and it scares me to death. Now folks, I don't mean to alarm any of you, but I did get word back at the depot that those two notorious train robbers, Alfie and Ralphie Bowen, have escaped from jail again. Everybody say, oh no! Now folks, I need you to do me a favor. Keep your eyes crossed and your fingers peeled. Hopefully we won't run into them. Now folks, I noticed by the look on some of your faces, you might be a little bit concerned about the brakes on the train. Well, I'm here to assure you that we have purchased the finest brakes that money could possibly buy. And hopefully they will be installed on the train tomorrow. Now coming up on your left is the powder keg. This cannon style roller coaster will shoot you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds. And if you take a look out past powder keg, you might catch a glimpse of one of Silver Dollar City's most popular roller coasters, the Wildfire. That's also home of old Doc Harris. He's been experimenting with that Wildfire view for quite some time now. In fact, just the other day we had an explosion, blew the caboose clear off the track into that open field straight ahead, a little bit to your right. Before we could clear out the rubbish though, some elbows moved in and nobody came out. So around these parts we call that place Hobo Junction. Back in Dave Look, you can see some of those elbows right now. Looks like one of them's fishing and there's another one that, oh no. Uh-oh. Looks like Grandpa Elbo's taking a homemade shower out behind the caboose and he's completely naked. Turn your heads, ladies. Turn your heads, ladies. Ladies, I meant the other way. Now coming up on your right is one of our engineers' favorite stops, Old Moonshine Stump. Some of the local moonshiners, they'll leave a batch of their finest brew out on the stump for the engineer to get a whiff of as he drives by. Now if anybody'd like to try a sample, I'm sure we could arrange that. In fact, you know, we'll just drop you off on the way out, pick you up on the way back. And I do mean pick you up. Down here in the Ozarks, they have a special name for that stuff. They call it Old Froggy Water. Take one sip, and you get all jumpy. Take a second sip, you turn green. Take a third sip, and you crow. Now I have a special treat for you city slickers and you nature lovers alike. Take a look to your left. What do you see? Trees. Take a look to your right. What do you see? Trees. 4 trees. Can anybody tell me why the trees on your right look exactly like the trees on your left? Anybody?
They're trees.
Well, it's because we're in the woods.
I did not know that.
There's a lake.
That was different. Yeah.
Now, coming up here on your left is one of the few tragedies that Frisco Solar Line has ever experienced. The wreck of Old 82. We had an engineer by the name of Ichabod Q. Peabody, and he got all liquored up one day and took his 3.2-mile-an-hour curve at the blazing speed of 6.4 miles per hour. Needless to say, the train still got handled and it rolled down that ditch over there to your left. Luckily, there were no fatalities, though. In fact, we dug through the rubble, we found only Ichabod, we pried his hands off the throttle, and, well, we got him sobered up. But he got all liquored up again, and I'll give you 3 guesses as to who's driving this train today. That's right, it's old Ichabod. Hey, Ichabod, if you're out there and you're feeling all right, give me 3 tips on that whistle, please. Ichabod, I said 3. Ichabod. Well, I guess that just goes to show you there are 3 types of people in this world. Those who can count and those who can't.
Well, there's a train.
Now, folks, I would like to remind you, please keep your arms and legs inside the train at all times because we are now in rattlesnake country. Heck, just the other day we had a lady, she left her arm hanging out the train, and 97-pound copperhead just reached up, grabbed her, and drug her off into the woods. We haven't seen her or the snake since then, but we have heard tell of her husband out at the Silver Dollar Saloon singing "Happy Days Are Here Again." Ichabod, why are we slowing down? Now, Ichabod, we can't stop out here in the middle of rattlesnake country.
Oh no!
Oh, speaking of rattlesnakes, it's the 2 meanest snakes you'll ever meet. It's the notorious train robbers Alfie and Ralphie Bowl, and everybody say, "Oh no!" Now I'm gonna get off the train here and check it out. But why don't you do me a favor? Try and scare him off. Let's shake our fists at him and call him ugly. Oh, come on, shake your fist at him and call him ugly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah? Well, we might be ugly, but y'all just rode 4.5 miles to see us, so.
Now we did not.
Get
up here.
What?
What's the big idea of stopping this train out here in the middle of nowhere?
Well, we stopped the train to warn you.
Well, warn us about what?
Yankees!
Yankees?
Up around that bend up there. 9 of them. Got these big old wooden war clubs. They're swinging around everything. But don't worry, they can't hit nothing.
Well, why not?
I think they're New York Yankees.
Well, everybody knows there ain't been Yankees in these parts for 50 years.
50 years? Whoa. Well, they're back.
They're back?
Yeah, they're getting kind of old now, but they're back. They're mean, too.
Well, how do you know they're so mean?
Me and Ralph, we sneaked up on them last night, and we heard them talk.
Well, you hear them talking, what'd they say?
Tell him, Ralph.
Well, they said,
Yahoo! They said word for word.
well, what do you suppose that means? Because I know we don't speak Yankee.
Well, here's the biggest time. It means they're going to swoop down on your train. Burn to the rails. Yahoo! And steal all your women.
Your women. Oh, yeah, they want the girls. Now, what a bunch of Yankees on a train full of women.
Well, you see, they're going to... Y'all got the dumb one, didn't ya?
That's almost got it out. You know, I don't buy your Yankee store for 1 second.
Not for 1 second?
Not for 1 second. If I do supposed to be safe from passengers, I should probably go around the bend and check it out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea, and I got a good idea for the 2 of you. Don't go anywhere near this here train while I'm gone. Yes, that red one right there. Okay. I'll have a surprise for both of you if you do.
Surprise! Oh, hey, I like surprises. What you got?
How about another belly button?
You give my surprise to Ralph.
Yeah, you give my surprise to Ralph.
I'm Ralph. I know you're Ralph.
Wait a minute, I don't need another belly button.
How come?
That'd be like a naval reserve.
All right, in case I haven't figured it out yet, we are the Notorious Bowling Gang. I'm Alfie Bowling. This is my little brother Ralph.
Howdy.
And this here is a stickup. Oh, we move a little fast for some of you. It's a train robbery. So I want everybody, and I mean everybody, get your hands up in the air and act really scared. Everybody? Everybody, get up, get up, get up.
Oh, geez.
Hey, looky here, Ralph. I got some of them actually dumb enough to do it. Ralph.
I'm not hearing it.
I got my hands up next to scared
You're the one that's looking for me.
You're on my side.
I know that's what scares me.
You get over here. What? If I told you dive off a cliff with a big pile of rocks, would you do that? No, not again. Okay. Look, I'm going to rob these folks back here in the cheap seat. You get all the high rollers up front. Now we want the quarters, nickels, dimes and dollars.
Dimes and dollars.
Not their dollars. They're dollars.
Dollars.
D-A-W-L-R-S. Dollars.
Okay. All right, quarter. Ooh. It's working! All right, yeah! What you got? Lady, you look pretty loaded, huh? Quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, quarters, nickel, dimes, dollars, quarters, and no, quarters. You got some. All right, yay! High five.
Let's all back here, you guys.
You having fun?
That's funny.
Yeah?
All right, that'll make it some sense. Yeah. Quarters. All right.
I wish we had
Nope, that's not how this works. Hey, Ralph.
What? You didn't go to silver?
No, I didn't get nothing. You don't see nothing.
Was he robbing you guys?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, I got something for you then.
Oh, what you got?
Some lead.
Wait a minute. I don't want no lead.
Why not?
Well, you see, I'm running unleaded.
Ralph, just call your brother up here.
On what?
Call him up here.
Up here. What?
No, that's not what I meant.
That's what you said.
Ralph, I swear, you're about this close to an idiot.
Hello. What's the problem up here?
Problem is, I went around that bend and didn't see no Yankees.
No Yankees.
Then I come back up here, I find you two robbing the train.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Don't tell me you're sorry, tell them you're sorry.
Okay. Ralph, right. Tell them you're sorry.
You're sorry.
I've had it with you two. I'm going to walk down these two steps, I'm going to count to 3 and start shooting.
Oh, it's our lucky day. You can't count that far.
Oh, you're right, I can't, but maybe they can.
Oh, no help but run, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph. What?
Do sometimes.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, that's smart.
Will that be the first smart you ever had?
Now.
Alfie and Ralphie Bowling, folks. Let's give them all a big round of applause for letting us go. You know what? On second though, let's just shake our fists at him and call him ugly. Folks, you're having a good time in Silver Dollar City today. Let's hear a big yeehaw! Yeehaw! Alright, well, all you yeehawers and non-yeehawers alike, I'd like to invite you to go ahead and take your one-day pass to the ticket office with a few extra dollars and turn it in for a season pass. It's a little cheaper than 2 one-day passes, and it'll get you into the park all. Folks, I'd like to remind you, please keep your entire selves inside the train at all times, because that whistle tells me we're coming up on Sweet Mary's Tunnel. And you know what? I think we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned Ozarks screaming contest. Here's how it works. Car 1, you're out by the engine. Car 3, you're back here with me. And car 2, you're somewhere in the middle. Do not yell out the car number. I want you to scream as loud as you can. I'll tell you what, the winner, you'll get a sweet little prize. But I'll tell you more about that later. hell, that's what ride the train with a bunch of loudmouths. I'll tell you what, if you're going up to the square to the taxi store after you get off the depot, tell them you're a loudmouth from the train. They'll know what it means, and they'll give you a free piece of taffy. I told you it was a sweet little prize. Folks, take a look to your right. You're getting another really good view of the giant balancing and the high-low saloon. Make sure you visit Wilson's Farm before you leave Silver Dollar City today. If you look over to the left, you'll see the roundhouse. That roundhouse is very unique, and that is the only roundhouse in Silver Dollar City that is actually not round. If you take a look to your right, you will see the Lost River of the Ozarks. I really don't know why they call it the Lost River of the Ozarks, because it is definitely right there in plain sight. Also coming up on your items, guys, are goals. This interactive toy land is home for the entire family.